Lord! Tacha from Big Brother Naija has been dragged once again for being a hypocrite. A very big one at that.
Oh my God.
Tacha was recently on a podcast and she said some things about Mommy Z. If you don't know who Mommy Z is, I'm going to break it down for you and give you the total gist. Check it out. So guys, this here is Mommy Z, and first I'm going to explain how she got into the limelight. On the 4th of January, this Twitter user made a post saying, "There's a lady that wakes up at 5 a.m. to make her husband lunch for work." Mommy Z then replied saying, "I have always been too lazy to wake up and get his lunch ready. But the day he told me a colleague brought 2 spoons so he'll eat with her was the day I set my alarm for 4:50 a.m. After Mommy Z made this post, a lot of women, most especially feminists, started dragging and insulting Mommy Z on Twitter as if she said a bad thing. All she said was, she has started waking up early to prepare food for her husband because she noticed at work another female started bringing 2 spoons so her husband will share food with her, and that makes her as a wife look bad. So now she has started waking up early to prepare food for her husband, which is a good thing. But she started getting insulted by all these other women. And when the good men and good women on Twitter noticed what was happening, they started showing support to Mommy Z by encouraging her, giving her endorsements, and giving her money as well. When I say they were giving her endorsements, I'm not talking about small endorsements. Kuda Bank gave Mommy Z 2 million naira to support her and to encourage other traditional women out there who play their roles as wives. Not all these Gen Z Instagram baddies who believe they are not supposed to be cooking food early in the morning for their husband. And that's not all. Indomie Noodles supported her by giving her a lot of cartons of Indomie for her and her family. Check it out.
Hey, in case you're wondering what's going on here, Indomie decided to show I and my family some love, and they gave us this whole mountain of deliciousness. I mean, we've got chicken flavor, jollof chicken, and oriental fried noodles, and they've given us more than enough to share, and they have told us to share with everyone around us, our neighbors, and we cannot wait for everybody to have a taste of these amazing flavors.
Wow. Isn't this amazing? And guess what? That's not all. NNPC also offered her and her family a gift card to use and buy fuel at any of their gas stations whenever they like. A health company also gave her and her family 1-year health insurance, and they also gave her 200,000 naira cash. Isn't this wonderful? And that's not all. A real estate company also gave her and her family a land to start building their first property. And that isn't all. Tenny Makanaki, the sugar mommy of Lagos, also gave her some amount of money. And guess what? That's not all. She also got 2 brand new HP laptops for her and her husband. She also got a new iPhone 13. Infinix, the company themselves, also gave her and her husband the latest Infinix mobile devices. If I want to list everything this woman has gotten in the past 3 weeks, this video will reach 50 minutes, but that's not what I'm going to do. Now on to Tacha. While all these good things are happening to Mommy Z and her family, Tacha out of nowhere went on a podcast and started talking rubbish about this woman. Keep in mind, Mommy Z has never mentioned, Mommy Z don't get any business with Tacha now. Mommy Z is living her best life, enjoying the blessings of God, and Tacha out of nowhere said this.
You wake up 4 a.m. to cook. What nonsense are you cooking?
Bro.
What nonsense are you cooking?
Bro.
What rubbish are you cooking? Oba, you have your chef now. You said alarm. Okay, Oga would go to work at 7 a.m. in the morning. So you have to wake up at 4. He wants pounded this
Soft
for
life.
Lunch.
After the podcast was aired, a user asked Mommy Z, "Tacha, they talk to you anyhow. You no go cook her?" Mommy Z now responded, "Person we no get sense, because true, Tacha no get sense." This is the same Tacha that said that when you are dating in a relationship, the woman is not supposed to be faithful to the man until they are married. How stupid is that? That means when you're dating, how do you get to the marriage? You get to the marriage by dating, right? But she says when you are, I beg, I don't even want to enter Tacha's stupidity first. Let's go to Tacha's response. After Momizi now responded, person we no get sense, Tacha now responded saying this: take a look at this homeless piece of shit with zero self-esteem. Zombie that has zero ability to think for herself at her big age. That's not all. Tacha also said, really hope you use all that community funds you got from begging to actually send your daughter to a good school. That way she doesn't turn out this stupid, hating on a fellow woman because it is popular to do so, or waking up 4 a.m. to cook rubbish for a long throat hungry looking man. What? Now let's dissect this one by one. Please pay attention. Tacha just called Momizi, a mother and somebody's wife, a homeless piece of shit with zero self-esteem. This is the same Tacha that was begging to suck Davido's dick on Twitter. This is the same Tacha that was begging men on Twitter to do her hair for her.
Okay, seriously, yeah. I don't want to believe it is only stingy guys that is following me here on Instagram. I have a lot of boys following me here on Instagram. I've had this hair this way for over 3 days now. At least I made a video about Yao Victor guys 3 days ago, and my hair has been like this. And I have guys following me here on Instagram. I've not even gotten any DM about how much will you use to make your hair. If that is nice, you guys tell me. No, seriously, this hair has been like this for over 3 days, and I've made a couple of videos with it. The hair was like when I made my video this morning. You cannot even ask how much will you use to make the hair. Let me tell you, and then you pay for it. This is 2019, oh. This is 2019. Turn a new leaf. Ask me how much to make my hair.
Isn't that ironic? She called Momizi a person with low self-esteem and a beggar also. But you are the one, Tacha. Tacha is the beggar, the one coming to Instagram to beg for them to do her hair. So between you and Momizi, who is the beggar? Because Momizi did not ask anybody to donate anything. Everybody donated out of their goodwill. But you came to beg for her. And this is not the only instance Tacha has begged before. After Tacha was evicted from Big Brother, Tacha created a GoFundMe to beg for money. So it is very ironic and comedic that Tacha can come online and call Momizi a beggar. Because Momizi never begged for any money. Everything was donated to her out of people's goodwill. And that's not all. Tacha also said Momizi has low self-esteem. Between Tacha and Momizi, Momizi has never shown her body online. Tacha, you have shown your breast. In fact, the way Tacha got famous before Big Brother was that Tacha tattooed Davido in between her breasts. And she showed the video. I have the video here on my phone. I cannot put it here on YouTube. May they no go demonetize or may they no go take down my video. You understand? But the video is on Twitter. Go on Twitter, search for everything. You go see I'm there. Tacha, they twerk, they show yash, they show breast on top of Twitter with Davido tattoo in the middle. So you can imagine between you and her, who has the most self-esteem? Of course, it is Momizi, because Momizi does not partake in such activities. I'll tell you guys the truth. Do you know why Tacha is pained? I'll tell you why Tacha is pained. Women who sexualize themselves often get angry at women who get successful without sexualizing themselves. I'll say it again. Women who sexualize themselves to get successful are oftentimes angry at the women who don't sexualize themselves to get successful. Because Tacha had to do a lot of bullshit online to get attention, to get to where she is today. Momizi didn't have to do any of that, and she has gotten 10 times more the endorsements from other people while having a clean conscience, and that pains Tacha a lot. So far, I would like to know what you guys think about the whole scenario. Drop a comment in the comment section telling me what you think, and let's interact. Please, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I drop a video. Thanks.